So this is part two because my phone ran out of storage. So this is so dry, this pizza I just bought. Full price. They didn't lower the price or anything. Oh, anyway, it's going to fall. And I noticed how dry it is, so I grabbed this when he's already punching things in. Oh no, well, I said, this is so freaking dry, so you should throw this in for free. You don't know if this ranch has been kept in the fridge. Like they're dropping cups on the ground and putting them back up as they're pretending to clean, but they're really just wetting the floor. And again, I talked about this. Some cultures aren't big on hygiene, okay? And they also don't want to waste anything. So this pizza, you taste it right away. It tastes like the preservatives of the cardboard. Oh, Martin, why are you buying it? Well, I don't have a refrigerator. It's not easy for me to cook food or afford food. And sometimes, the only joy I have is taste, except you're disappointed most of the time. So, that's the standards, and if I give a complaint, like let's say I go on Facebook group that's busy, bulletin board, and I say this, I'm going to get hated for having human standards. And everybody's going to remember who I am that talked about their friends' standards. And I can't stop this because the norm wins. I decide to try to go to McDonald's that gave me the wrong burger. Oh, the manager was making sure they'd cook it, explaining how to toast things more than usual to a staff that's confused because they're automatons. But I didn't get the one I ordered. He put it in the receipt. You can see that it's so sweet chili junior chicken burger, and it didn't have the chili sauce. Had the mayonnaise. So now I got one for free, and I ordered 2 donuts. I can look to see if it's right, except it's still poison. And it's sad. It's sad that I go there again to try to. I get it for free, but it's still having to go again. And oh yeah, they put a lot of sauce. And but again, the bread is soft. It's not. It's toasted only on one side, and the other side is like a sponge. Because turning something around is beyond the abilities of people primates. Oh no, we never do that. We would have failed our training. And they're like talking to each other because one of the staff ordered something. It's like, I'm there and like, oh man, they're so not client-centered. And it happened, I think, twice today, but it happens a lot. When staff are cleaning, they refuse to put in the effort to be mindful of their surroundings. They have to stop or back up because they don't want to turn around or look. They'll cut you off. They'll like, I always have to say, excuse me, because they're barely there. Now, if I was bored, I'd be barely there too. But one way to not be bored is paying attention to my surroundings and then smiling at somebody when I notice them and, salute them. That's, because I'm client-centered. All this thinking I have to do for people. I'm a bit grouchy right now, and part of it is my anus is very painful. Sometimes I'll go to 5 different toilets where I'm worried that somebody's going to want to use it. Not exclusively for me. And have 5 micro poops, let's say, before noon. It gets painful. Again, we'll get medical. I've been documenting on my websites how I can't get access to medical care. I could break a tooth on this pizza and then have to go to a fake dentist again. When I say fake, it's because they don't do dental care to humans. But then that dentist is helped by horrible insurance companies and government to keep doing what they're doing. They pretend they want to fix things, but that requires, again, caring about other human beings. I've posted vlogs where I record myself giving a complaint to the complaint department lady of Northern Health. And I have to keep following up. And the last following up is, I'm finished. But I said, but you didn't do anything with my complaint. Oh, I can't do anything with complaints. I just take complaints. Do you know what my parents wish I was like? Like the person cleaning at McDonald's, the person getting the wrong orders, the person not care if somebody slips on the floor, the person who can get unlimited crappy preservative pizza that I could break it to. If I could get a regular paycheck, or that lady's job that takes complaints but doesn't do anything with them, because that's not part of her job and there's nobody else that has the job of doing something with complaints, my parents or all of you would be so happy for me because you wouldn't worry about my bank account, so I could buy more things that aren't even human, services or products. And so that's you. I'm documenting your lives as the Homo communio, and it's getting worse. But my relatives would go, oh, we're so proud of him. He takes complaint for this. It's like the equivalent of the hospitals. And, oh, we're so proud of him, and he gets this regular paycheck and benefits to see more dentists or doctors that don't care about him. But we're not worried about his bank account. Now, what I wish they were worried about was losing my humanity, because you have to lose humanity to be one of you guys. But again, it takes human parents to worry about their kids losing their humanity, and that's why it's been going on for so long that I'm still in search of the elusive Homo sapien.